Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to Sephora.
I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey.
I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, Let's get you a basket.
Whether your business has 6 floors or 6 employees, Walmart Business has everything you need to save time, money, and hassle. You can restock your break room with bulk ordering or bulk up your ordering team with shared payments. And you can get it all delivered straight to your business's door, whether that's on Wall Street or Main Street. Walmart Business. It's the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Do you believe? Do you believe? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do. Do you believe? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do anymore. Do you believe? Let me know when you have time.
Welcome to the Do You Believe edition of the Basketball Illuminati podcast. I'm Zach Harper. That is my great podcaster.
Frozen.
There we go. Migrant podcaster Wasi Lambre of
Those
The Ringer.
bastards in ice couldn't get me.
There is Mo Dakiel.
Blood-sucking ice agents couldn't get me. Sorry.
Pause for clearance. There is Mo Dakiel. There was Mo Dakiel. Go to twitch.tv to catch, well, that's bad phrasing, to watch Mo Dakiel break down basketball. Twitch.tv/Mo Dakiel for great breakdowns of the playoffs going on throughout the entirety of the playoffs. We got a great show for you today. We got a little over a week before this live show right here in Los Angeles. If you are still ticketless, we got a few tickets left. Go to any of our social feeds. Count the dings. Me, Waz, Amin, Trey, any of us. Make sure you get tickets for that. It is May 3rd at SLIC Studios. It's Baron Davis Slick Studios right down here in Los Angeles. It's going to be a really fun time. We might even do some Illuminati stuff. Which, we need robes. Maze, do I need a robe? I have a bathrobe. Not quite the same effect.
Does it have a hood with it?
I don't think so. And it's Christmas themed. It's got a moose on it. So that's going to be
The moose
quite
is
as
loose.
mysterious No bathrooms at
Every day is
Illuminati
Christmas
headquarters.
when you're a card-carrying member of the Illuminati. Come on now.
That's true. Every day is Christmas when you are a card-carrying member of ye old basketball Illuminati.
Do you believe?
Let's get right into the playoffs. Do you believe, gentlemen? Topic 1. Do you believe that Chippiness favors the Rockets over the Warriors? Quote from Ime Udoka: if it gets chippy, we've seen over the last 2 years that's worked in our favor for the most part, gets us amped up. The Rockets didn't make the play-in tournament last year. They are the 2 seed this year. So I don't think that's confusing to me.
Say,
yeah.
which playoff series is he using as reference?
Rockets, even the series at 1-1, thanks to a 38-point explosion by Jalen Green after everyone called him a disaster in game 1 because, well, he was a disaster. It's pretty terrible. We've had 6 combined technicals and 1 flagrant. The Houston crowd chanting, fuck you, Draymond, throughout last night's game. Steve Kerr responded with this today, I believe it was today, or maybe it was last night. Quote, I would prefer if fans could use a little more discretion and remember that the guy has kids. Maybe I'm old school. I'm all for the fans cheering for their team. And if they want to yell at the opponents, great. I just think FU is a little much. Whenever you invoke the guy has kids, I gotta be honest.
You usually have a horrible argument. Yeah.
Also, can you also pick a better person than Draymond who has literally has choked somebody out on the court? Like, can we pick a better
chest stomps, nut kicking.
Forget the for lack of a better term, the violent moments, right? The physical moments. Forget that.
Yeah.
He screams like obscene things at opponents and refs and fans. Like, I mean, I don't think you can be like, oh, let's watch the language when it comes to Draymond. Like, I just don't think you can do that. Like, that dude says some shit out there. Like, it would be like saying like, oh, please don't say F you to Kevin Garnett. That's not really like, no, you can't say that. Like, I don't think that is within the bounds. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's not happening. But the chippiness, I don't think guys necessarily favored the Warriors or favored the Rockets, as Ime Udoka is saying, until late in the first quarter when Jimmy Butler took a hard fall after, funny enough, Draymond ended up accidentally pushing Amen Thompson into Jimmy Butler. He has a pelvis contusion because he fell on his butt. I understand that the pelvis has a front and a back. It's a butt contusion.
Oh, no.
Like, that's a butt contusion. 2023, Jimmy took a hard fall against the Bucks, suffered a bruised glute in game 3 of a first-round series, returned 2 days later, dropped a career playoff high of 56 points, then 42 in overtime for the closeout game. Game 3 isn't till Saturday when they are back in the Bay, so we got a little bit of time. He's getting the MRI today. I don't know if the results are out yet. But Mo, do you believe that chippiness does favor the Rockets in this series?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. And the reason why is like you're going to get into the chippiness game with Draymond, despite Steve Kerr going like, oh, think about the children. I think the whole concept of like Draymond has done this through every playoff series. Yeah. All of these guys, this is new for them. For the younger guys, right? Like we know Van Vliet's been in these. We know Dylan Brooks has done all these antics as well.
Thing doesn't work for him.
No, it doesn't. And he just gets out talking to reporters afterwards. But like, I just think the whole concept of like, I think Ime's trying to project his own toughness onto the team. Yes. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't see how this helps Jabari Smith Jr. Like, I don't look at him with like, oh, this is great for him. You know, even like, I don't see how this amps those guys up in that sense. Yeah. Like, I just don't see the chippiness being a tool for the Rockets.
I mean, we want to encourage Tyrese to throw more towels at people.
It was a good toss.
It was a perfect throw. It was a perfect throw.
It wasn't quite Nick Van Exel throwing the towel at Jalen Rose, but it was good. It was good.
I just don't see how the chippiness helps, especially with a really young group. Like, I think Draymond and a Jimmy, like, these guys are going to know how far to push it to the line and realize when not to cross it. Whereas these young guys are going to feel like, whatever, we're going to match energy with Draymond Green and probably take it further than it should. Because this is all new to them. Draymond has been an irritant literally for a decade. He's been the most annoying NBA player to other NBA players for 10 years straight. Like, he has no peers in this regard. So, like, this idea that you're going to come in and out, annoy this guy is just insane.
I think Ime's right. It does favor them if Jimmy is out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, that's what it like. Like, I don't think the Warriors can win the series if Jimmy is hurt.
Right.
If Jimmy's out, like, remember, this is a 25 and 26 ass team without now Andrew Wiggins, right? Like that. Like this, like we saw last night, they were completely over. I mean, they went to Pat Spencer in the second quarter. They went to Pat Spencer. Which, by the way, I don't care what
teacher vibes.
I don't care what the significance is of it. It maybe is a very sweet story. You can't wear number 61. That is awful. It's an awful number. It's an awful number. I don't care what the significance is.
It's horrible in football or baseball, which allows that kind of nastiness.
A middle reliever ass number. I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
my real question is, I wonder if he came to training camp and the equipment guys were just like, he's probably going to get cut. Let's just throw this out.
Look at him. Yeah, we give him 61.
He made the team and they're like, oh.
It doesn't work.
We have to actually.
No.
He's going to make a great regional manager someday.
Yeah. And he played well, but also like Kerr had to dust off Jonathan Kuminga and like hope he remembered how to play basketball. He didn't look good. Like, I think he'll play better. But
all those people like, Kuminga needs tick. You were not validated last night.
No.
Not when its very first possession was a turnover. And I'm like, that's how you end up getting put back on the bench.
Yeah. I mean, the Rockets will completely overmatch them if Jimmy's not out there. If Jimmy's out there and he's fine, then I think the Warriors, like you guys are saying, I think that this pushes towards their favor. I do think that they want the Rockets to get into this because I don't think the Rockets know that line because it's their first rodeo. I think a year or two from now, this Rockets team will be seasoned and they'll understand all of that balance of what it is. But yeah, in your first run, even as good as they are, they're going to go through those highs and lows. We saw the lows in game one. We saw the highs in game two. And balancing that and finding whatever that plateau is going to be tough. But I don't know that Jimmy's going to be okay. I don't know that this is going to be like 23. Like
the injury is the biggest concern to me. Also, another thing that people don't realize, they think that a more physical, looser whistle favors the bigger team, and that's not true. It favors the smaller team. Because if they can't put their hands on you and foul you most of the times, they can't guard you. So that even favors the Warriors. The idea that they're allowed to be more physical because they have no other. Like, Draymond can't be taller than Jimmy. Than Steven Adams. Like, he just there's nothing he can do.
Right.
He can't be stronger than just Steven Adams. He has to
shove the shit out of him.
Yes, exactly. And that's the only way they can survive against a team that's just way physically bigger than they are.
Yeah, I do like if Şengün is allowed to be physical, man, there's not a dude on that Warriors team that can. Exactly. I mean, he is so strong. He's so physical. Like, he just and you saw it in game one, and I wanted to see more of it in game two, and we didn't really need it because Jalen Green was hot, and it was such a blowout after Jimmy got hurt. But I want to see Şengün just be a bully out there because like even Draymond can't physically hold him.
Şengün is a wide load for sure.
Man, he's a monster in there.
He'll put a pounding on you. Word to Maze.
To just go back to the chippiness thing too, like I do have a hard time seeing how that favors the Rockets when you just go with like Draymond never gets the second technical. It's not like if we're being chippy and we're getting Draymond ejected, he never gets, even in that kerfuffle.
Last night he should have absolutely got the second technical. I was like, when is this going to happen?
Dude, I was like, literally,
and then they didn't even.
He went up and down their entire rotation and tried to pick a fight with every single one of them.
Yeah.
It's like this guy is such a
VanVleet. Like, I know VanVleet is tough.
Yeah,
and like
VanVleet is like that for sure.
He's willing, but like even like they had that little face to face at one point. I'm like, man, you're really trying everybody here. Like, you're really trying everybody.
he's trying to golden date. He's just, it's God. So funny, man.
Man, let it go. Funny. You lost this game. Let it go, man. Like,
dude, stop.
Yeah, you get your ass kicked. Like, just take it. You got the split. Go home. Make sure Jimmy's okay. You'll be fine. Do you guys, obviously the Jimmy Butler injury potentially changes everything, but how did you feel going into the series? Did anything change after the first two games for you?
I had the Rockets in 7.
Okay.
I thought their defense and the physicality of their defense was going to be too much. And
so you got tricked by that final game in the regular season.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. But also, like, when you just look at the fact too, with like in these two games, even though the Warriors won one of them, like they haven't even broken 100. Sure. Right? It's 95 and 94. Yeah. Now, the other thing too that's more, I did really kind of overestimate the Rockets finding enough offense. Because that game one offense, I was just like, oh shit, that was.
And Şengün was great. Like Şengün was great in game one, and then nothing around. Like Jabari was pretty good.
That again, yeah. Like, wow.
Yeah. What about you, Was?
I thought the Warriors would win.
Yeah.
Game one was like, yeah, this is kind of the formula. They have excellent offensive players. So Houston can be as good as they want on defense. The Warriors have two excellent offensive threats. Yeah. And I knew the Warriors would figure out how to guard what Houston wants to do. And then, honestly, watching game two, it felt like the classic game two from the team that just lost. Haymaker to start. Yeah. Go up 10 quickly. Go up 9 quickly. And the Warriors were just like, we know what you guys are about to do. We're going to let you shoot your load, and we are going to slowly but surely, methodically get you guys up out of here. And that's what they were on their way to doing, it felt like to me, before the Jimmy injury. And, Jimmy goes down, and you see why the Warriors had to make a big trade because, that's not a playoff team.
Fair. Yeah. Like I expected the Rockets to come back and win that game two. And like, obviously the Jimmy injury changed things, but I expected it to kind of be a double-digit win. Maybe not as dramatic as what it ended up being, but like I expected to bounce back there. I had Warriors in 7. I think it's going to be a long series regardless, but it's funny, like one of the group chats I'm in early in game one, they're like, oh, Steph's going to be in hell this series. I'm like, oh, Steph is hell. Like this idea that they've solved Steph Curry is crazy. It's
insane.
Yeah. Like, but he's older now. I'm like, no, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it. He's not as quick as he used to be and everything. You still cannot solve for him.
He went 12 and 19 in game one. Like it wasn't,
man. Like we're not there yet. I'm sorry. Like we're just not. He might have off games, but that idea that last game between them in the regular season, like they didn't solve shit. No one has solved it. He's either on or he's off. And like, there's things I think the Warriors should do instead. I think they should still, Warriors fans have been chanting this for 10 years, but they should still run way more pick and roll. Obviously the Jimmy stuff we'll see. Like, I think they should run a lot more action with Jimmy as the initiator and stuff. But yeah, man, like I think as long as Jimmy's okay, I still feel good about Warriors in 7.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But this Rockets team's good.
Yeah, they're good.
It is a really
they just play hard as hell.
They didn't get the 2 seed by accident. Like it's a really good team.
Hello, listener. It's Producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince and their cookware. Cooler nights mean cozy meals at home, and Quince's cookware has made fall cooking so much more enjoyable. Their pieces deliver the quality and performance of luxury brands, but at a price that makes sense. And they look gorgeous on the stovetop, too. No matter what item you need to complete your kitchen, Quince has you covered. With 5-ply stainless steel pots and pans, nonstick skillets, chef-quality knives, and even ceramic bakeware, which is perfect for cozy casseroles or Sunday roasts. And when you look at these prices, you might think, how is Quince doing this? How do they deliver high-quality items similar to high-end brands that are half the price? Well, let me tell you, they partner directly with ethical top-tier factories to cut out the middlemen and pass the savings on to you. And it's not just cookware. I got myself some bath sheets. That's right. When you're a tall man, you have to use bath sheets, not bath towels from Quince. It's like drying off with a cloud. It's incredible. Upgrade your kitchen for cozy fall meals with premium cookware from Quince. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/dings, DINGS, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings. Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Kindred. Now, close your eyes like Owen Wilson during a job interview and imagine a way to travel that feels personal, comfortable, and connected without the price tags and the sterile feelings of hotels or short-term rentals. Now open your eyes and stop using your imagination because Kindred has made it very real. That's exactly what they do. Kindred is a members-only home swapping network. It's not a hotel. It's not a short-term rental. It's a smarter way to travel where each stay feels like home. Here's how it works. With Kindred, your home is your ticket. You earn credits by hosting fellow Kindred members, and then you use those credits to stay in over 220,000 homes in more than 100 cities worldwide. There are no hotel costs or rental fees, just the credits that you've earned. Every stay comes with white glove service, 24/7 trip support, and $100,000 in host protection. Make it easier for you to travel and enjoy yourself and not worry about details. I've used Kindred and I found an amazing home for a weekend getaway in an idyllic location with amazing views and great ambiance. It had everything I needed. And the best part was, it cost me $0. So apply now at livekindred.com and use code DINGS to join for free. Plus, you'll earn 5 nights of travel credit just for signing up. That's right, that's 5 whole nights for free at livekindred, KINDRED.com, code DINGS, DINGS, livekindred.com, code DINGS.
Listener, listen up. This is important, okay? I'm going to try to save you some money here. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. You may think like, oh, that's bad. No contracts. No monthly bills, no overages, no hidden fees, no BS. Here's why I said yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month. You heard that correctly. $15 per month. Ditch overpriced wireless and the jaw-dropping monthly bills. And of course, there are all these hidden fees and stuff, but at Mint Mobile, plans start at $15 per month. All the plans come with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text. You're not doing like weekend and nighttime minutes or anything like that. And it's delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone. Don't have to get a new phone. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. I switched months ago. People have asked, did you actually switch? Yes, I actually switched months ago, and I don't know what to do with all this extra money. I've cheated the system here. I've rigged something. This is an Ocean's 11 situation where I'm stealing wireless from Mint. That's how good a deal it is. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/dings. That's DINGS. That's mintmobile.com/dings. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 per month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Don't chew on that, Max.
Cooper loves that chew too.
Oh, now he's into Cooper's food. Wow, he is loving it. What do you feed Cooper?
Blue Buffalo Life Protection Formula. He never leaves a crumb. I love it because it's made with high-quality protein, nutrient-rich fruits and veggies, and wholesome whole grains.
Looks like we're switching to Blue.
Blue Buffalo foods are made with the superior ingredients your dog needs to thrive. Can your dog food say that? Visit feedbluefood.com to learn more.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Do you believe?
Guys, it must be April, okay? So I'm going to ask you, do you believe a healthy Kawhi Leonard can win any series? All right. Here's a quote from Coach Tyronn Lue of Ye Olde Clippers. Quote, "This is what Kawhi lives for. He's healthy for the playoffs, and we know when we got a healthy Kawhi, we can win any series. Game 2. One of the best games of his career on Monday, 39 points on 15 of 19 from the field, which is just ridiculous, while holding opponents to 2 of 12 as the primary defender. Nuggets and Clippers game 3 tonight. First playoff game at the Intuit Dome. It's funny, they swapped game 1 and game 2, basically 2 down to the wire games. Slugfest, best playoff series of the first round so far.
Easily.
Kawhi 7 turnovers in game 1. Jokic 7 turnovers in game 2. Westbrook all over the place in both games in both good and bad ways. Kawhi was just unbelievable. And look, I've said this, I've said this for years now, and at least so far, it's looking like it makes sense. But I've said for a while now, Kawhi's season should start January 1st. And I think he started like around January 4th this year. And you're seeing like, all right, at least now he looks healthy and like obviously all the
caveats we know.
All the caveats.
Yeah. But we've been doing it for 5 years. Actually, like we've been doing this since Toronto.
Yeah. They just have to win. But man, this is what I think it looks like. But also, they could easily be down 0-2. They could be up 2-0. Like this is just an unbelievable series. But Kawhi does have that feeling of like, yeah, he makes you think when he's playing like this, he makes you think anything can happen.
Like watching game 2, just the way he was moving, like the handle, his hands are so freaking quick. And the speed that he showed, the amount of separation he was getting on his pull-ups, on his drives, where it's just like, bro, like you have no shot of giving a respect. Like, first of all, most of these shots were contested.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
really
good enough.
But not really, right? Like he knew I have space, so I have enough space, so there's nothing. Like I'm not bothered by it.
He was just on another planet, and I think the last time I seen this was that game he had against Dallas, and I think that was 21, where it was just like they had to have that game, and it was that first round series, and Kawhi was just a superhero, and that's what that reminded me of, man. Just that last shot, the pull up at the sort of elbow, where it was just like there was no question that was going in. Like it was obviously going in. He might as well place the ball in the basket. He was 2 feet away.
Like Aaron Gordon was defending him so well and getting torched.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like there was nothing Aaron Gordon could do. Getting torched.
It made me wonder, like, why didn't the Nuggets down the stretch just go like, "Hey, we're doubling.
Literally,
we're just getting the ball out of his hands."
They tried to. They didn't try to, but I forget who it was that was at the top of the key. He had half a mind.
He was showing
to come over, but he felt like it would be a little bit too aggressive to help that way. So he just kind of half-assed.
It was Jamal Murray at the top of the key. Like Jamal Murray.
I think Kawhi looked and like, fucking do it. Like
Jamal Murray, he looked at him and he said, like, come on. Let's go. Come here. You want something like that?
What are you going to do?
I don't, be there, not be there. I'm not going to notice. And I just think that was the thing. But to what Ty Lue said, like, like I agree with him when he's at.
I mean, if
level,
he's going to shoot 15 of 19 and
that's the whole right.
I'm sorry, you're done.
But like, if he's at this type of health, like, fuck, man, like that's a tough dude to beat. Like, because he does it on both ends of the floor. He's all over the place. I mean, the shot was one thing. The steal on the kick out from Jokic was another thing where he just kind of put his big ass claw out there and just one-handed that steal like that was nothing. It was, I just have a hard time if he's the big thing with him is always just, can we get him consistently? Yeah. That's it.
This was a quote from Jokic after the game. He made tough shots, but are they really tough shots for him? A guy who's been making those for such a long time. And that's what everyone says about Jokic. So it's funny that then Jokic is just like, I don't know, man. Like, what are you going to do? Like,
really
this is what he does. Like,
he never misses them.
Jokic is sitting in his locker room after going like, so this is what the other team feel like when I'm doing.
Yeah, this is what that feels like, huh? All right.
That doesn't feel good. I must not be a nice person.
It's funny.
Jokic missed a couple of his trusty floaters.
He looked
a little fadeaway, a little bit inside of the foul line. Yeah, he missed a few of his impossible shots.
It's funny because he had like his stat line outside of the turnovers is Jokic, right? Like his stats were great, but he looked so unsure with the ball late in that game. Like his turnovers were bad turnovers. They weren't like, oh, I'm risking a pass here. They were like,
he was confused.
Like, uneasy passes. Yeah, he looked confused. It was like one of the few, like he's had high turnover games before, but not looking uneasy with the ball. Like, oh, make a mistake, but he looked unsure of himself on a lot of those turns. Like that kick out that Kawhi just took. Like he looked like he knew as he was throwing, it's like, oh, fuck. Like this is not the right, but it was too late, right? He looked so unsure of himself, kind of like, you know, Kawhi had some of those in game one, but yeah, it was a weird Jokic performance.
Did you catch at the end of the game? Like, cause I just broke it down on Twitch when he bent over, like he was exhausted at the very end.
Kawhi was, I caught that.
No, Jokic.
Kawhi was bent over at the end of the game when the buzzer sounded too. He was like holding his shorts, like holy fuck.
But like, you just think about it this way: Jokic is responsible for so damn much on this Nuggets team. At least Kawhi has the Harden Zubac pick and roll where he can take a few plays off.
Yeah. And he's not involved in every action on defense.
Yeah, he has a chance to score. Yeah. And then on top of that, just the other thing too, it's like, he's got to contend with Zubac on the other end of the floor. Like this is the thing that's going to be the problem for the Nuggets. I just don't think he's going to have the juice. And I think that's going to lead to the turnovers. It's going to lead to him missing some of those shots.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of always the issue? And he's like, he powers
Murray's
through,
done more
right?
though. In 23, Murray did more. In the bubble, Murray did more.
Yeah.
He's done more offensively because I think when it's working and like, okay, the other defense is helpless, it's because Murray's being aggressive in hunting the shot. And it's like he's like these mid-ranges when he gets them off, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, we can't let this guy get a shot off. And that's when it's like, all right, now we're fucked.
And Chris
we
Dunn's
gotta leave the cola a little bit. Like, Murray is kind of hunting his shots, but really, like, it's just like, yo, create an advantage, kick it out. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Dunn is just smothering. he's on his hip the whole time. And you know, it's interesting, like obviously Porter was a disaster in game one to where they just sat him.
He was better.
He was better in game two. Powell has not been good in the first two games.
Yeah.
Like,
he made some big threes though.
He came through down the stretch of this game.
Yes,
and that, if you're the Clippers, you have to hope that that's the start of him.
And I think he's obvious. He's also a guy that just at home plays way better. Right. Like I think you have to, if he has a bad game three, then I'm worried that, all right, like maybe this isn't for whatever reason a good series, but I think like you expect that boost, but also Jokic could just like ruin the Intuit Dome like playoff debut, right?
Like think about it. Like if he comes out and he gets 2 quick fouls put on Zubac, like if he's just like, you know what, man, I like what we got to do is I got to attack this guy. I have to make the Clippers think that I'm trying to score 50 tonight.
Yeah.
You know, that could change the face of the game. There's always that possibility.
Then it's Ben Simmons time.
Man. In my opinion, I think the Clippers won this game and I think Ty Lue's being a little bit too cute with his rotations, to be honest.
Yes.
Like, I think Zub needs to like play more minutes.
Yeah.
They had Simmons in there. They started playing this zone, and they completely fucking flummoxed the Nuggets.
Yeah.
The Nuggets were like confused by a fucking 2-3 zone, and they bought minutes, bought time, and then Ty Lue brings in the cavalry, and you know it's kind of on. But the Nuggets usually would just be punishing a no center lineup with Jokic out there, and they didn't.
Zook played 40.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta play more
minutes.
Gotta play more.
You wanted to channel his
Ben
inner
Simmons can't be your answer at center. You can't.
He's
do
gonna
it.
die.
You can't do it.
Jokic played 43.
I can't abide by this Simmons shit. No.
But what I'll say he needs to do is he needs to match Jokic's minutes.
Yes. And Jokic is going to play 44 minutes.
He's going to die.
That's the thing.
Who's going to die? Who's been great? He's going to die. I can't do this. Also, here's an idea. Bogey, hit a shot.
Yeah, he can't make it. It's insane. That guy
one.
used to be automatic. He was automatic in the Olympics.
Yeah. Conspiracy theory.
Do you believe he's tanking for his friend, his countryman?
I like this idea. Loyalty to country over club. I like that.
Maybe he knows Big Honey is going to retire sooner than we think. And he's like, well, I got to help him get another one. We got to get him past this round. I got to take these minutes. Yeah. Maybe that's part of it. What do you guys feel about this series? I had Clips in 6 before the series. I have absolutely no feel for how this is going to go. I
like the Nuggets in 7 before. I have no confidence.
Yeah. I have zero confidence in the pick. I couldn't tell you what will happen game to game.
I have Clippers in 7, but it's the same as you guys. Like, it was just like, this is going very long, and it's going to go all the way down to the wire. I think every game's going to be close.
Even when teams go up 7 points, it's like, this lead won't last. Either one of these teams.
No, because you're looking at one team with Russ going like, okay, Russ is going to do something stupid and going to kill the Nuggets.
There was a scene 8 minutes of Ben Simmons going, well, they're fucked.
Right. And then you're seeing the other side going like, Zubac has got to sit because he can't play more than 40 minutes.
I'm like, Ty Lue, you need to stop this shit. Jokic is in the game. Get Ben Simmons the hell up off of my floor, please.
It's funny. There was a moment in the 4th where Kawhi was switched onto Jokic and he started backing him down. But you could tell this is like Jokic didn't have it, right? Like he was feeling uneasy with the ball, and he started to go into Kawhi, and then Kawhi wasn't reaching around or anything, but Kawhi was maybe going to make a play on the ball, and Jokic, instead of powering through like he normally would, he just got rid of it. And I'm like, that's how I knew Jokic was not feeling like he'd control it like he normally would. Because I'm like, even as great as Kawhi is, Jokic would power through everybody.
Yeah. He probably bumped Kawhi and realized he didn't move. And he was like, oh shit.
He did it with he was 11, 10 feet from the basket at that point in the paint. And he's just like, I'm going to bail on this. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Too much work. Too much work.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac extra value meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
At Starbucks, we've more than doubled parental leave for full and part-time baristas, giving them up to 18 weeks of paid time off, so they can be there for early bedtimes, late nights, first laughs, and spend more time with the best company they know. At Starbucks, benefits like parental leave are just the start. Learn more about Starbucks industry-leading benefits at starbucks.com/partners.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Contentful. Marketers, you know that feeling when your creative clicks? When that social post sends engagement through the roof? When your outside-of-the-box campaign hits ROI positive? When a personalized homepage turns prospects into customers? It's utter marketing bliss. Contentful helps you create tailored omni-channel experiences without working overtime. No stress, no limits, only possibilities. Get the feels at Contentful.com.
Big news! Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
Do you believe?
Let's move on to our third topic, courtesy of my brethren at The Athletic. Do you believe Tyrese Haliburton is the most overrated player in the league? The anonymous player poll done by Sam Amick, Josh Robbins, and the NBA staff at The Athletic
polled over 150 players in the NBA throughout February, March, and April, I believe. And the most overrated player, 14.4% of the vote with, I think, man, I want to say it was like 70 people got votes, 50, 70 people, something like that got votes, including Jock Landale.
Why does he catch a stray?
Man, why did he catch a stray here? Tyrese Haliburton got number one with 14.4%. Rudy Gobert, who was number one last year, got 10%. And Trae Young, who was number three last year, got 8.9%. He was number three. Again, Tyrese had the quote, "I must be doing something right if that's the case." I kind of wonder if all 3 votes were from the Bucks, or if all 13 votes were from the Bucks on this one, as he has torched in the last 2 years. But guys, do you believe Tyrese Haliburton is the most overrated player in the league?
Absolutely not. If anything, people don't rate him. People think Haliburton sucks because, you know, he doesn't do the like break people down one-on-one kind of stuff. It's just like, you know, he kind of leaves his imprint on the game, moves the ball quick. Like every time he's on, like by all of the metrics, he's one of the best players in the NBA. It's just when you watch it, he doesn't feel like a dominant one. If anything, it's the opposite. The guy's underrated. And all this says is that like guys in the league don't like Tyrese Haliburton. That's it.
Yeah, I think
they don't personally like him.
Yeah, Mo, I think he trolls, right? Like he's a shit talker. He trolls.
And he likes to do it when he's up 10 and all of that.
Yeah, right? He is a bit of a front runner with the trash talk, and guys don't like that. Yeah, but he's got like, that's what it is. They just don't like that he's shit talking him once he's up 10. Like,
that's it.
Yeah, that's what they're pissed off about. And it's like, okay, that's really why we're rating him as overrated.
Which, by the way, we had this
talk shit.
We had this conversation on group chat about. Okay, so if it's cowardly to talk shit while you're up 15, isn't it delusional to talk shit while you're down 15?
We've seen that so many fucking times. How many times have we seen a team down 12 or 15 or 20 even, and a guy hit a 3, and then he's like, "Oh yeah," it's like
Draymond 2 nights ago.
Yeah, Draymond will do it. Ant will do it.
Ant Edwards is going to talk no matter what the situation is. He's going to talk
shit. Yeah. It's funny, like, because he got like 3 or 4% of the vote last year, and now he's the leader, and it's because they got good. Like they got good, and he does it more now, right?
He's not that good. He's not that responsible.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Also, they're probably pissed off because the team went to the conference finals last year, and the route that they took in that whole way with everything.
Giannis
so there's a whole lot of
the Knicks were hurt.
Everybody's kind of like holding that against it.
Not a murderer's row of Eastern Conference opponents to get to the conference.
Yeah, and you get like the the cachet of like, oh, we were in Eastern Conference. Well, although except I like, my opinion is if you don't win a game, if you get swept, you don't get to say you made the round. Like you don't get to say you were in the Eastern Conference Finals. You guys
like that.
Like, I think you got to win again. Who do you guys? How about this? Who do you guys think is the most overrated player?
I
have a pick.
This is a great question.
I'll start off. I feel like put you guys on the spot.
Sure.
I still think it's Trae Young. I don't like. I think Trae Young is super talented. I also think like, all right, we're 4 years since the conference finals by accident appearance, and they are the same. Like they're worse than they were. And we've swapped out the players, we've swapped out the coaches, we've swapped out the style, we've done all this stuff. We're still stuck in the mud. We're still stuck in neutral. And to me, like, he played well this year. His passing was great, but he's the same player, and you can never, like, he's not even a good 3-point shooter, right? Like, but like that to me, I'm like, what are we doing here with him? And I say that because he should be arguably the best point guard in the league, right? And he's not even close. But he's regarded as such.
I would say the other thing that makes it hard, helps your case. Nobody even knows where is a good fit for him to play next year. If you're going to trade him, like, there's not like, oh, this is a great place for him to be, where you just feel like that kind of goes to what you're saying in your argument of
you
like,
think he'd be bad on the Magic.
They need a point guard. Here's the crazy thing. He wouldn't help their shooting.
That's the thing.
But he would give them a point guard who can create things, right? Like they do need that so badly.
But also, like the way he creates is off of high pick and roll with a high leverage roller. That's not going to help Paolo that much. It's not going to help Franz that much. It's not like he's going to create buckets for them. He's going to get Wendell Carter Jr. a couple more lobs a game.
Do you think he could play a different way and adapt, or that's it? Because if he can't, then I'm with you. Then I think that helps my point even more. Right? If he can only play that way.
I think that's the problem with him. I think this is the only way he could play.
Man, he's like, that's the thing. Is like people will be like, "Oh, you're hating on it." Like, no, I think he should be so much better. Like that's the thing. Right. If I didn't think he was good, then I'd be like, "Oh, no, who cares?"
I think somebody who I think gets overrated a little bit by people in our profession is Scotty Barnes. I think there's an idea that he's like
interesting,
actually an all-star, and I'm like, I don't think so, guys.
It definitely doesn't look as good as it did a couple years ago.
Be to become an elite role player, you know. But he's not a star. He's just not.
Can I change my pick to LaMelo Ball?
I was thinking that's a good one too.
Because actually,
Cooper Flag, how dare you bite your tongue, Tony Mays? You're disrespectful.
How do you feel about?
Disrespectful.
He also put Sabonis in there, which is also a pretty good.
Well, I
one.
mean, I think Sabonis. I think everybody knows Sabonis is not that good.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I've gotten into a lot of arguments.
And let's just say Sabonis. Like, this is my thing about somebody. Like, if he's good, right? If Sabonis were actually good, what type of contending team would trade for him on his salary? Because we need Sabonis to do what exactly?
God, I could see a scenario in which Sabonis and Trae Young are on the same team next season, and it produces 39 wins.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
exactly.
That definitely. I think that's just where we.
That's
where the conversation ends.
45. Like, I get it. He's a production machine. You know, basically like an 18 and 13 machine kind of thing. But like, bruh, what competitive team? Like, yo, I have championship aspirations. Like, yo, Sabonis available? We should try to make that happen.
Because you can only play with him as the big.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's the only big who can be on the court.
With his T-Rex arm reach, come on, man.
It's funny. Those arms are so long when he needs a rebound, but when he needs to play defense, they're so short.
becomes John Taffer.
Yeah, exactly. The Cooper Flag mentioned by Mays in the chat is funny because I get so much pushback on this where I'm like, he's going to be great. He's going to be a really, really great prospect, but he can't dribble.
No.
Like he's not he can't dribble, especially for creating a shot at the NBA level. He doesn't have that yet. And so if you're expecting him to come out here and like have a bag and all that bullshit and create shots, he can't do that. He couldn't do that in big moments at the college level. So he's not that dude in terms of that type of player. So people are like, oh, he's going to come in and help a team win right away. I'm like, no. Wemby was one of the greatest rookies we've ever seen. They won 22 games. He's not going to be that. It's going to obviously depend on where he goes, but Cooper Flag is going to be a great player. He's going to be a significant player. I don't think he's a number one.
He's not going to be a bad guy.
No, he's not
right. Not right when he comes into the league.
No, he's going to need a lot.
He's going to need work,
skill development. Yeah, but he's
ball handling,
athletic, great defender. He can pass. He can catch and shoot, but he can't catch. He can't dribble into a shot. That's not
that's still going to take a lot of work right there. That's really the detail that everybody's missing. So it's I read it when you wrote it into Bounce.
Yeah.
When you wrote it in the
that free newsletter? Yeah. The athletic.com/bounce. Yeah.
Comes in my mailbox all the time, Zach. Sometimes
maybe different phrasing.
No, that's a good point. Sometimes though I click the link and read it on the website, Zach.
Oh, thank you. I love that double click.
And I give you the little happy thing at the end. Then click the happiness.
I don't know if that helps, but I'll take it. Yeah.
I don't know either, but why not? It's there. I click it. But I think, I read it when you wrote it and I was like, yeah. And so even when you bring it up, I'm like, there's pushback to that.
Dude, everyone pushes back on that. It's crazy. People are they're like, that's crazy. And then hey, need a shot in the tournament and can't get into getting space for it. I'm like, yeah, man. And again, it's not an indictment. He'll get there. but it's not there.
I think he'll be able to score in the NBA.
For sure. He's on the move constantly. He can catch and shoot. Like he'll
be able to
really
score.
Good.
He's just he's not going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just don't pair him up with LaMelo Ball and Charlotte.
Oh, we can't. Please don't do that.
LaMelo Ball is a loser, like a losing player. He's losing habits. He doesn't take hoops seriously. He's never played. Yeah, and Jeff Teague made like he was right. He was like he's never led a serious team.
No.
When they won at Chino Hills, it was his brother.
Yeah.
And my man Okongwu. Then he went to Australia.
Yeah.
Then he went to Charlotte.
We went to Lithuania.
Or was it New Zealand?
Lithuania first, then went to Australia.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I think they're the two biggest losses in play-in tournament history. Like they made the play-in tournament and then just got smoked. Like, to me, I'm like, I still think Trae Young is very overrated, but LaMelo is way past that. Like that's I should take that back from earlier. Yeah. LaMelo, I look at that, I'm like, I get it. He's popular. I don't see where that works. I don't see how that works. And he's not going anywhere. He's made so much money. Why would he ever change?
No, he's gonna keep it going. He has to get embarrassed in the league first.
Yeah, and he doesn't play enough to get embarrassed.
He got to play.
Facts.
All right, make sure you're checking out all of Waz's work on Max, on The Ringer.
That's right.
Make sure you're checking out Mo's incredible breakdowns on
Celtic City, baby. Go check that out.
Celtic City. Make sure you're checking out all Mo's great breakdowns of the playoff games on Blue Sky, on twitch.tv/mo.kill. Make sure you're checking out that free newsletter, theathletic.com/thebounce. Make sure you check out the live show May 3rd, LA Slick Studios. Be there. Go to, where is it? Eventbrite? I don't know. Wherever the hell.
Go on my social media profile, whether it be Instagram or X.
Give it a follow there as well. For Mo Dakhil, for Big Waz, for Anthony Mays, I'm Zach Harper. Keep your third eye open with Basketball Illuminati.